Welcome back to Eldersburg, Maryland. Where today we're gonna be trying to drive outside because my connection is started to get a little bit stabilized, but because it's not gonna be taking for much more work to do so. But I'm currently in 13,000, all the way up here. That we're gonna be start to drive for many miles as possible, without getting disconnected very much as well. As we're just gonna be trying to get all the way out of here, I'm on his office, and because inside of the dealership, I'm gonna be taking my car and start driving immediately. Now, as you can see, the car has already started, but somebody who tried to hijack my vehicle, so probably somebody who just gonna be literally join our vehicles. We have our manual transmission back. Now looks like first time in the sun. We're ready to drive them off. Who has jumped out of here overboard of the vehicle. Now let's just gonna be trying to make ourselves for our first couple of miles. Without wasting our time, let's just come quickly. Being rammed by the Range Rover, I think the Land Rover is absolutely... I got rammed by the Range Rover, and the BMW is not gonna be to do what is hit by myself. Now let's just try to make our currently hit once again by the Range Rover around here. I don't really think so that this guy is absolutely gonna be pretty not making much sense. I think we just started around through speeding all the way against for the 55 miles per hour. I think this is absolutely for a worst things over around for the carriage drivers all the way around out of here. I may still gonna be trying to drive all the way straight into the 55 mile per hour run. Even though, let's try to make things a little bit straight. Now let's hit all the way for about for many more like these things. I really don't think law enforcement are just gonna be trying to get saying Game Pass as well. So we just gonna be hitting around for the 55 mile per hour run. I think we're currently swerved back down into 45 miles per hour. But how about this is actually gonna be to do what I just gonna be trying to earn money even against 10 minutes for doing anything as possible without wasting for such as much more time. So even you might able to be making things without for likely this isn't gonna be making for about for just an intersections, so we're gonna be trying to what is absolutely gonna be saying like these things as well. Now we're gonna be hit it all the way straight. Now we just eventually turn off the chat filter against well. Even against those words, oh dear, we just came into a halt of this one. We just absolutely missed around here for many more like these things. Affected for pedestrians, not very possible. Now it seems that I'm currently on the biking zone. And because without further ado, we just slightly gonna be parked our way vehicle into our one time as well. So we just gonna be staying even much longer, and we should be able to turn back and again speeding. Once I just made it to the end of the highway, but looks like we're just gonna be trying to go back ourselves. If I heard a policeman out there, somebody who has around drifting by itself, somebody who wrecked my vehicle. Oh, probably there must be one idiot of these things, and I cannot believe it. This is actually going to be making things a little bit stressful all the way out here, because there must be some kind of the end of the road isn't going to be make things as very quicker as possible. Now we got absolutely needed for our 6th gear down to 45 miles per hour. So that wasn't gonna be making for various. The chat filter started to get a little bit worse unfortunately it has gone more west and about for this thing. So looks like we're just gonna be keeping our behaviors, and because due to the unexpected behavior is pretty prohibited around here. Another mount which contains $400 in cash. Now we slightly needed to get a little bit speed. For many more times we just currently ran into the red light. That was an offensive rule breaking. So let's just gonna be trying again. And because this man who has been distracting me for one time, but all this one sudden, I'll be speeding in against 55 miles per hour. Let's just try to get all the way out into the highway drive as well. So let's be sure. I think there must be some kind of, the curve is 25 miles per hour. We'll be trying to make things a little bit slow, because if I just try to look right behind him, it's not that what I actually tried to say, around for 60 miles per hour. Now, looks like we're just going to be trying to make things a little bit close. Down to 35 miles per hour, which is I lead back into the dealership where we go to start it. All the way out. Now, it tells me I should have been able to go around here before I might able to get really back into the dealership as well. Now, literally, I should be able to try to get all the way around here as fast as possible. Eventually hit it by the Honda Civic. Now, let's just gonna be trying to smooth our corners as well. I think the Honda Civic is right behind us before committed to be started around for chase. The curve is 25 miles per hour. And take it all the way around here. I don't really think this isn't gonna be going to make even much sense. So, the Liberty High School is right over here. I found my ways to get right onto the school selections around here. I think the Honda Civic is still following me for just around for many more times around here. Just keep driving safe and responsibly. And before that doesn't matter around for just starting for a chase. Nobody committed around for here. This is where I just went here for the school for, even again for a 7 years ago. I must able to get back here, and probably I won't be able to get the end of this video for so much. Now I just eventually started speeding all the way. I should have been able to own of this house as well. I'm probably not. I should have been able to get for way for just against the nearby school. I think I just heard right behind. Now let's just try to make things a little bit screwed over here. Make a safe turn, and probably I won't be able to get caught by the police. And probably I should have been able to get for on-time strategy. Unlikely me ever tried to say this isn't gonna be very gone too far until we just making for a throw stop over here. This is absolutely gonna be making way for this time. And there must be a second ways to get over here, and another like these things is gonna be making far as we pass the motel room. There must be some kind of towns around here, and making around for this very far. Let's get around for the highway drive. Now it's not pretty possible to do so. Let's head towards into try 60 miles per hour. I'm currently as a citizen as well. And there must be another the end of the road at the front, all the way back here. So we're not trying to do for a suburban drive around for many more, a couple of these things. Will we gonna be U-turn for our intersection mode to reach against for 45 miles per hour? Now we're just gonna be reaching back to 65 miles per hour, which is gonna be unsafe for pretty ones of drivers as well. There must be another metal room, and there must be some kind of homes as well that I never owned anywhere of these things as well. So added more houses means, which is we have already an update to do so. and because many reasons I should be able to go on to the gas station, because I'm not going to end up this video for such a long time. So the fastest way is to get right here, even though I just screwing the stop sign all the way and just started to get all the way for pretty much down for speed limit is 35 miles per hour. And this is where I just bought for many homes as literally possible, because unfortunately we just gonna be trying to end of today's video, and I should be making it off to the end as quick as possible. And this is where I just live around for the home for a few months ago, and I could not able to get things a little bit dirty as very much. I need to get really fast before something is going to turn into the red light. Now we just gonna be came from, and I'm trying to make things a little bit possible. There must be many more homes. We just try to own another house after driving. I should be able to own another house. I should be started to slow down and against 20 miles per hour, which is I found here, or nothing by the way. So even if I just actually try to own up this house, well, maybe I should be able to find this straight. And before we're gonna be end of this video for a very gone too long. So where are the intersections around here? So let's just gonna be screw around for the off-road, and looks like we just move into another one. This is where I'm absolutely gonna be using for 25 miles an hour. And look ourselves to find ourselves our new home. Probably we found ourselves. Now we actually try to make our claimed as Monster Speeder 28. So looks like this is where I might able to end of this video for so far. And probably that is all it. I just own a new house. We got here for just about for this today. As if you enjoyed about for today's video, after we find a new house that we just already drive and again around for the towns, and finally we just gonna be made a wrap up for today's video. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click the bell, so I have to unlock the house later on. And this is gonna be Temper Concepts is signing off around here, but next time I wasn't able to move all the way around here in this house. If that's somebody owned of this house after rejoining the server, I swear my Celestia that I ended up in $17,000 as well. I'm gonna be seeing you mini lads all later at this point.